So how can you make social media work for you and not against you? Hey guys, my name is Amanda West. I'm the founder of A West Marketing, and I help real estate agents increase their leads and connect with their community using social media and digital marketing. Hey, I want to talk with you a moment about social media, how you can really leverage this in a way that really supports your business and doesn't really work against you. You'll start to see the benefit of it, the profit of using social media, instead of seeing and identifying social media maybe as a drag, something you know you need to do, but you're not really seeing the benefit of it like maybe other agents are seeing. Let me help you out. I'll show you how to do that in a way that it's gonna be something that you're like, I gotta get my posts done because, you know, I get this out of it. Okay, so you have a Facebook business page. You might also have an Instagram, maybe you have an email list going, and you have a web page, okay? So maybe you have these 4 elements of social media and creating content and things of that nature for your audience. So, okay. These 4 items are fantastic alone, okay? Having an email nurturing system is really great to have. We all know the importance of that. We learn all about that in you know, real estate classes and things of that nature. We know we need it. Social media, Facebook and Instagram. We hear that these are really important. We feel like these take a lot of time. Is it really worth it? Do I really need it? I'll get to that later, right? Sometimes that's how we're feeling, but if we don't, and we're actually making posts on there, providing content, if it's really reflecting our core values as a real estate agent, and so that people can land on these pages and see that we are an authority figure in real estate, well then we can really leverage those to our advantage. And then there's our webpage. Most of us have it. Either we have a web page independently, we pay for that ourselves and to have developed that, or maybe we are part of a bigger franchise, Remax, KW, things of that nature, and they provide that for us. But either way, we have our website, we've taken the time to set it up, we have pages on there that provide value. But when you have all 4 of those items working independently, they still work, but they're weak. Okay, so you were taking the time to have a nurturing system in your email. You're taking the time to create content on Facebook and Instagram, and you're taking the time to, you know, set up and develop your web page. But when you're working with those 4 elements independently, like I said, they're just weak. They're not supporting each other in any way. And in reality, all 4 of those items would really be backing each other up. So if you're in a position right now and you're thinking, okay, I do have email, but what do you mean my email should be supporting Facebook and Instagram? Or I do have my webpage. How is that supposed to be related to any of this stuff? I'm about to show you, so hang tight. All right, so this image, I'm gonna put it right there. This image right here kind of shows these 4 things and how they work independently. And really, I mean, like I said, they work, but they're weak. There's no connection here, like they're all independent. So let me show you the next slide. This is what things would look like and should look like. There should be kind of like this web happening, right? Where Facebook is like directing people to your web page or directing people to your email list and collecting leads for you. Where Instagram should be throwing people over to your web page, and then your web page should be collecting email addresses for lead generation. Like all that stuff kind of works together. And then your email list, you know, it doesn't just stop there. It's not all about directing people into your email list. Your email list is providing value, maybe directing people to a video that you made on Facebook and directing them to back to your web page so that they can get the next resource that you just posted on their web page. And then maybe your web page is directing people to your Instagram to follow you there so they can get regular feedback and quick tips and things of that nature. It should all kind of just work together, okay? And then when you do get it to work together, which is amazing, and then you throw advertising into it, check out this image. It really becomes this mingled up mess of awesomeness because all of these connections are now strengthening the bond between each one of them. They're becoming like fuel to a fire to make your social media really work for you instead of being like this weak thing that exists because you know you should, but it's just there, okay? So, and I'm using, you know, Facebook and Instagram advertising as my example, but this really could relate to any type of advertising that you throw into the mix. If your advertising is not working and strengthening this, this web of resources for you, then reevaluate your marketing money, because all of this needs to really strengthen each other. Your advertising should be directing them to something that's then going to direct them out to all of these other resources. If you're advertising right now, say maybe it's a mailer and they just get it and they see your face and your name and they just throw it in the trash and there's no resource, no connection to any of those other items, I mean, they're throwing your money into the trash, like legit. I'm not saying that those resources don't work, but they're physically throwing that 5 cents, whatever it is for that mailer, that independent mailer, into the garbage. So when you're providing value and you're reaching them, brand awareness is really important. So that is brand awareness, but it should be directing them to a resource to like really get them connected with you so that you're making that bond in your community. Okay, so let's look at this in a way that, I'm gonna scroll down on my notes. All right, there we go. So those are the points I wanted to make. It's really important to really make sure that all of these elements are, again, supporting each other and creating that bond, okay? So that you're fueling the fire of your social media marketing efforts. If you're gonna take the time to do something, let's make sure that it's all working together and really becoming an effective tool for you. If you're not sure, is my social media working for me? Sometimes it's difficult to identify our own level of effectiveness because we have a different insights, like editing our own paper that we've written, right? It's really nice when we get somebody else to take a second look at a document and editing it for us. Well, social media is very similar. If you would like an audit of your social media platforms, that's something that I provide agents for free. It doesn't take me long to go in and really, I know what to look for and create an audit for you. I'd be happy to shoot that over to you. I do so in a video form so you can actually see what I'm seeing and get that feedback immediately. If that's something that interests you, be sure to send me an instant message, or you can leave me a comment down below. I'd be happy to reach out and get that to you. I can do so very quickly. So if you have any questions at all, obviously leave a comment down below. I hope that you found that helpful. I hope the images kind of resonated in your mind as to how that should all kind of work out. This is definitely one of the services that I provide my agents to make sure that when they do run advertising, that it's really effective. It's really going to support their business. So have a great day, you guys. Bye.